What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Brian, this is Lana Bear, and we are back with a quick video about the GWA DSLR Vault Generation 2. We're making this video today on May 31st because GWA is actually releasing another version of this in a multicam black with a radioactive green interior. And so I thought it would be a good time to show everyone out there exactly kind of what we're working with. Now I do a lot of photography and video work, and so I take my camera with me just about everywhere. And in my opinion, you can never have too many good camera cubes. So as you know, I've got my tried and true camera cube that I generally use by default. I also picked up this Peak Design extra small Alright, Lana had to go because she got a little fussy, but I'm gonna finish this video just because there is a little bit of urgency of the moment. So I had picked up this Peak Design extra small V2 camera cube, and it worked out perfect for my previous setup, which is a full frame mirrorless Sony A7 camera, except I just recently got an A7 IV. And in the 4 generations, you can see the camera took on a bit of bloat. This also happens to have a full cage on it, but when I got this camera, I quickly realized it just wasn't gonna fit in the Peak Design camera cube anymore. And so I really wanted a smaller than this option, and the GWA DSLR Vault actually fits that quite nicely. The size, as you can see, is significantly smaller. I'm going to give you dimensions on everything because they are important in this case. So we've got 9 inches by 6 inches by about 4.5 inches on the exterior. Going over the exterior, it is a 500D Kadura, and in typical GWA fashion, it's in a M81 woodland camo, which is fantastic. It's obviously much more interesting to look at than the all black typical camera cubes that you're gonna see. That is one of my favorite things about GWA. We have a couple of pulls, counter pulls for the zippers on the back. We have a 2x3 loop field up top. We have a couple of connection points for a sling, and then we have a really nice thick but thin, thick wide but thin grab handle that seems like it's going to be very durable but also very compact. Overall, it's an incredible design for a camera cube. To the interior, we have high-vis orange, which actually matches all of the other GWA gear, like my M81 full-size Citadel or my GWA Bronson. So again, the cohesiveness between everything that he releases is just amazing. You can build a collection out and everything's gonna match. I love that about what he does. On the inside, we do have a strap, and again, that can connect to these points out here so that you can carry just this cube around if you're interested in that. We have a very thick, generous closed cell foam on the interior that's all the way around the bottom, the top, the sides. It even goes up here through this zipper area, so it's incredibly well protected. We have loop fields so that you can attach dividers. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a divider. That is one thing. If there were anything that I would like, if it had a single divider, that would be really useful. But overall, this is an incredible camera cube. It does come in at a high price point for a camera cube at $95, but you're getting a lot more for your money, in my opinion, than you are with something like this or something like this. And if you want the interesting of the camo and the high-vis interior, really this is your one-stop shop for this. So on the inside, dimensions-wise, we've got about 8.5 by about 5.5 by 4. I'd still call it probably 4.5 with the ability to fold the top and kind of stretch it a little bit. And you can see from a difference perspective, this is the old setup that was in the Peak Design extra small V2 camera cube. This is my new setup that does not fit in that, and you can see it does fit with a bit of room to spare, and that's exactly what I need in this situation. Now, I can also fit a microphone in here, except the microphone's on the camera, so can't show you that, but you can also fit some batteries or lens caps or SD cards in the mesh area up top, fold it over, zip it up, and voila, that's it. So that's about all there is to this. Let's see, I do have a scale here so I can tell you how much it weighs. 6.8 ounces, so really not anything significant to worry about. Feels pretty light to the hand. Compared to the Peak camera cube, we're looking at 5.5 ounces there. And I almost forgot, the release that's happening today is a multicam black with the radioactive green interior, so it's basically going to match this Crew 5 Radioactive. It's gonna look like that. Very cool setup. That's all I've got for this one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you at the next one soon.